fam. So I am driving out to the country right now. It's an overcast day. It'll probably be super sunny out in the country where I'm driving now. In this part of the world, we experience something called June gloom. And when, it's normally a very sunny, very bright, kind of beachy community and area. But in June, for whatever reason, you get this kind of weird high overcast thing. It usually doesn't rain too much. But anyway, yeah, that's just what kind of happens down here in San Diego. You get the June gloom. But right now, I'm heading out to the country for this wedding that I'm going to, and I don't have my laptop, and I don't have my green screen. I don't have all my random assortment of poorly working microphones. So I'm going to take a break from the Masternode Newz for a couple of days. I have done 52 episodes, and I put a lot of work into it, and I haven't really. So far, I don't think I've seen hardly any monetary gain except for like 6-7 cents a day on Steemit or whatever. So, the only reason I'm going live on this YouTube thing is so that the upload doesn't take 20 hours later, because I know I'm going to be out in the country, and out in the country there's not going to be any reception. I'm enjoying my time, driving slow, driving safely, very safely. I'm parked at a stoplight right now. And listening to The Deer, one of my favorite bands. The Deer might be my favorite band that's a band that I'm not in. So The Deer out there, good job you. I think one of my other favorite bands that I haven't been in is called Shoppy, and I don't think Shoppy has done anything recently. They had some restructuring, and I never really. I mean, they're great. They've always been great, but even after the restructuring, they were still great. But I definitely liked it better when Matt was playing bass, and when they were a three-piece. Even I thought they were best as a three-piece, even though I secretly, desperately wanted to be the fourth member of that band. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to take a break on the Masternode Newz. The market is super down today, And the reason the market's so down is because it's a small fraction of what the overall market is, the cryptocurrency market. I mean, we've got giant institutional investors, corporate banks, governments. I mean, everybody's trying to suppress crypto. They're doing everything they can to keep it down. And, when you're talking about every billionaire on the planet being motivated to protect their asset by attempting to squelch the new up-and-comer, I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Of course, they're going to be successful. I mean, when you've got Goldman Sachs, the United States Federal Reserve, and JP Morgan, and, every large monetary interest bad guy in the universe all working together to keep a price down, they're going to be able to do it. They've got the money to move the market wherever they want. Whales move the market. The market doesn't move the whales. Whales move the market. And we're talking about a lot of whales. Now, I do have an idea for a way to absolutely eliminate whale manipulation. And I do want to start my own cryptocurrency. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I've been looking for business partners to start a cryptocurrency project. It will be a Masternode project. I will not be stopping the Masternode Newz or only promoting my own coin. In fact, I might not promote my own coin very much at all, just so that my news channel can stay a little bit more objective. I'm fascinated by the entire market. I want an open and chaotic market, but it would be nice if there were at least a few coins the whales couldn't manipulate. And I've got a concrete idea to make that happen. So if you're a coin dev, or if you are somebody who wants to join my billion-dollar team, and this will be a billion-dollar team eventually, it's going to take a little while. Rome wasn't built in a day, and this is going to be a serious project. But I've got, from an organizational standpoint and from a kind of top-down overview standpoint, I have it. It's done, and we can We can go whale hunting. I'm serious. I want to get rid of these whales in the market altogether. And we're not going to be able to do that with the cryptos that already exist. These whales have already purchased so much of the crypto that they can manipulate the market, which is what we're seeing today with these insane prices. So we're going to have new cryptos that are distributed very differently during the initial phase. And I've got some very concrete plans on how to make that happen and how to make it, probably how to make it go viral and how to really make sure that our coins are so distributed amongst so many people that there's just no way for the whales to manipulate it. And yeah, anyway, if you're interested in talking with me about that, or maybe joining part of my team, I'd be very interested in talking to you about that. I am going to be taking a break from the news for the next couple of days. I'll be back doing the news again Sunday night after Lonely Boots rehearsal. And then on Monday night is the first Lonely Boots show. So if you are in Encinitas, anywhere in San Diego, and you want to come see a rockin' new hillbilly band, I'm pretty excited about it. Kyle Banjo is out of town, but we've got Anna Violin. So we're going to have 2 fiddles in the hillbilly band on Monday. And eventually Kyle Banjo is coming back, and then we're going to have 2 fiddles and a banjo, or I might switch over to mandolin or something like that too. So we're going to have quite a team for that project. Very excited about that. But that's just something I do for fun on the side. That helps me get a little burrito money throughout the week. It's not really a way to economically sustain myself end to end. I'm also teaching violin and guitar and bass a whole lot over here in Encinitas. So if you're in San Diego and you're looking to get some music lessons from a very seasoned music teaching veteran, let me know. That's been going pretty well. So that's pretty much it for me today. I'm going to keep it semi-short. I am interested in starting this Masternode coin that's going to help the entire industry avoid being manipulated by whales. And I've got some very concrete ideas on how to do that. But it is going to require starting a new coin. It's not going to, my idea won't work taking an existing coin or an existing infrastructure and bolting my idea onto it. Because like I said, the whales already hold so much of that other crypto. So it would just be impossible to do. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I'll see you Sunday night. And maybe I'll post some more videos this weekend at the wedding, see how it goes. All right. Keep on noding, fam. Even if you're not on your computer, even if you're not posting a vlog, keep on noding.